Hey guys, welcome to Devlog 12 or week 12 of the Devlog. Today we're going to be talking about some of the things that we wished were in other games and some of the things that are in other games that we're going to be implementing into ours, or just things that we wish were in other games that we played when we played them, and kind of as players of those games, what we think we will want or what we think you guys will want as players in our game.
Okay, so I think I'll combine a bunch of like the ranked ideas that we have in here. So we're gonna want ranked at launch. Maybe in even the alphas or betas as like a test ranked system. But the whole point of the game is that it's a ranked game, and so if it's at all in any way competitive, like at least we think it should have ranked. Like Overwatch, even like the Overwatch like beta.
Yeah, Overwatch didn't have beta. The closest you could do was custom game mode scrimming, but that's
which was annoying. Like, I mean, I get it, it's a beta, but still, it's a competitive game. I think we should at least put the effort to at least have some form of a ranked system, especially because in tag, ranked is going to be different than casual mode ranked, and that's kind of something that not every game gets is ranked at launch. It sometimes is more of like an afterthought. Like Fortnite, for example, didn't have ranked at launch. And then obviously visible MMR. That's kind of in whatever form our MMR like system takes place, but it'll be visible. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to understand why certain things are happening. We'll also obviously have ranked resets. That's kind of something that happens in most ranked games that we'd obviously like to continue over to our game. There's not a whole lot to talk about there. It's just ranked resets. Next up we could talk about is maybe just some quality of life things.
So one thing specifically I guess I'll cover, and this is just like a really minuscule thing. One of the things I noticed specifically was like in Apex and in Overwatch. In Apex, they'll create custom like overlays for their stuff, advertising, whatever. And in Overwatch, they try to do the same thing, but not to the same extent, because there's like a little bounce animation when you jump and when you move, and it kind of messes everything up. And so one of the ideas is for UI to be a little bit more static, in the sense of allowing for those kind of UI, whatever you want to call it, overlay stream stuff.
And still talking about like maybe screen and in-game UI, we're looking to have potential custom like UI like preset placements. So like you can maybe change.
So if we don't really know what that looks like. So if you imagine like modded Minecraft, for example, like I know some PvP Minecrafters would like move. I think it's like a Skylar PvP pack, I believe is what the name of the mod is called. You're able to move everything on the UI around not your health bar or anything, but where your potion effects show, where your shields are shown, or where your armor and the durability on it is shown, and all that stuff. So definitely looking into all that, where you can move things around, adjust the size of them if you would like. One thing that I really, and this is probably one of the last things that I noticed you guys some more, that I really did not like and wanted in certain games that I was playing, was a community ranked map rotation. So basically that means that like you'll have your rotation for ranked for maps, and those will be decided on based on the community, or at least influenced by the community to a degree. Whether that also means that you're able to choose which map you want to play, or if that just means there's a poll and you decide what map you want to play for that season.
Like a poll,
in game or whatever.
Like season.
But for example, when I'm playing Apex, and I know you felt this as well, like you get Storm Point for an hour, you get Storm Point for a month. No one wants to play that. And you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'm just not gonna play Apex for an entire month now because you put the bad map in there. And same for Overwatch, you have a map you really like to play, but it never happens because, they just removed it, or there's so many maps. Like, for example, in Overwatch 2 right now, I really don't want to play any push maps, so why should I be forced to play them? Let me play the maps I want to play. I should be able to check boxes and say no push maps, because I guarantee you if they did a poll on Overwatch 2, no one would vote for push maps, and we'd never play them ever again. And so like I feel like community ranked map rotations is really helpful for getting an idea of what the community kind of wants and what they enjoy playing. And that doesn't mean like that. Oh, you're never gonna be able to play those maps again. Like you'll still be able to play those in training. You'll be able to play those in quick play. You know, they'll be available to theory craft and do whatever with. Scrim them even if you want, but the maps that are in ranked will be influenced by people wanting them specifically. It's not just, hey, today we're going to put this map, you know, because we want to.
Right.
Where abilities will be a little bit less focused on ability rotations will be a little bit less focused on community feedback. It'll be more based on just statistics and just like what we're seeing in game. But map specifically will be like, if people really don't want to play a map, we're not going to force you to play a map and have the rotation be on that map, you know? Like, we'll try to listen to feedback and try to fix whatever is the issue with it before we put it back out.
Thank you guys for joining us for week 12 of the devlog. Yeah, see you guys next week for another devlog.
See ya.